I started swinging, y'all. I started swinging. Insert the video of her hair in my hands.
Yeah.
Don't play with me, ho.
Yeah, ho. You thought you had one, huh?
That lady had blood on the floor. I end up leaving the school property with her hair in my hands.
Pull up on your thought, she gone, I'ma call it girl still. Then she gave me top and I ain't call it girl still. But I'm still
Me for my friend's surprise party while I tell y'all how I went to jail for beating up my school teacher. So, for the most part, I was definitely
not beating up your school teacher, holy.
Like a stay-at-home mom. And by the time my baby was about to turn 1, I wanted her to go to school. Like, she was the only child, and I wanted her to, like, be around other kids her age, you know, start learning and all that stuff. Mama was ready to get back to work. So I ended up touring schools around my house, and I ended up touring this one school that I thought would fit her good. The classroom sizes were fairly small. Student to teacher ratio. And I thought, okay, cool, you know, like, I'm vibing, I'm digging this school, whatever the case may be. So I signed her up, I signed all the paperwork, and one thing I should have noticed was majority of the teachers were first language Spanish speakers. And I don't have nothing against the Hispanics, but it's just like, my baby speaks English, which I should have took into accountability, and I didn't, because I liked it at school a lot, actually. So we signed her up. She starts her first day. And they don't have lunch included. Well, I think they did, but you know, like my baby, we're Haitian. She likes rice, legume, all that good stuff. So I didn't mind sending her to school with lunch because I'm just like, this is what my baby likes to eat. So she had her lunchbox packed every day. You know, she was ready for the first day of school. And I knew she would cry because, y'all, we were together every day for the entire first year of her life. So I'm like, okay, like, she's crying, that's normal. They take her in, and this school is like, you don't walk into the school to bring your child to class. Like, they take your child from you at the front office. Keep that in mind. So months and months go by. She has picture day. They do a little Halloween parade around the school. Whenever they have something going on, like I'm donating things that they need. If they needed something for the class, like I'm buying it. All kind of stuff, y'all. Like whatever the school needed, I was there. I was one of those hands-on moms, like gonna make sure my daughter is okay when she's in you guys' care. Okay, so I see it's like whenever I pick up my baby from school, she's like the happiest, like happiest go lucky, like, oh my God, mommy, I couldn't wait to see you. And every time I pick her up, y'all, she is starving. Didn't I just tell you I sent her to school with a lunchbox? She has a full meal. Every meal has rice, unless it's like spaghetti or pasta I sent her to school with. She has a full meal. She has 2 snacks and 2 juice boxes. I drop her off probably 9, 10 a.m. and I'm picking her up 3 p.m. Like, there should be no reason my child's getting in the car saying, Mommy, I'm hungry. Eat. Mommy, I'm hungry. Okay. And I'm realizing, like, every time I'm dropping her off, she's crying. She's crying. And I'm not talking about no regular, like little, Mommy, I'm going to miss you cry. My baby's bawling her eyes out. And y'all, it's going on 4 or 5 months. And I'm just like, it don't take this long for my baby to warm up to people. Something is wrong. So mama's bear's instincts kick in, and I'm just like, something is going on in that school, and I'm going to figure it out. So I asked the teachers, like, hey, is everything okay? Like, Alani's still crying. She didn't warm up to you guys yet. Like, what's going on? They're like, oh, no, Mommy, she's fine. She's fine. And I'm just like, my baby done met new people, and it still does not take her to get this warmed up. So I'm noticing, like, she's coming home hungry. I already sent her to school with all the food that she needs and more, actually. And she still don't like y'all. Something is wrong. So the mama bear in me, what do? I take my happy-go-lucky ass on over to Amazon, and I order me a spy recording device because since I can't go into the school, mind you, I had a COVID baby. So this is like a year after COVID. They still don't want the parents inside the school. Okay, cool. I understand that. Nice. I take my happy-go-lucky ass onto Amazon, and I'm like, I want to know what's going on inside this school because it's no way this is not my baby. I know my baby. I done spent every day of her life with her. This is not my baby. And I had Amazon Prime. Y'all, I ordered that device on Monday. It came on Tuesday. By the time we got home from school, I found a little necklace to put it on. And we gonna see what's going on inside this school. And I bring it to my baby daddy attention, and he was like, well, do you want to switch her school? And I'm like, no, because there's something going on inside that school, and I want to know what's going on. So we gonna figure it out. So the device gets here on Tuesday. I send her to school on Wednesday. I'm wasting no time. It's a little longer than this. It was about this long. And I put on a necklace, put it inside of her shirt, turned it on, sent her to school with it. Dropped her off. And I'm anxious, y'all. I'm at home. I'm like, what am I going to find out? Like, I'm just ready to see what the thing has recorded. And y'all, she gets home, and by the time she gets home, I realize that I need some extra attachment to listen to it on my computer. So straight from school, we go to Best Buy. I'm going to Best Buy. I'm going to get this attachment I need because I need to hear what is on this device. I get to Best Buy, I buy it, take it back home, I'm listening to it. Y'all, she was in school for 5 hours. I think it was like 5 or 6 hours. I listened to the entire 5 to 6 hours. And remember I said they're mainly Spanish-speaking teachers. I got Hispanic friends. I call my friend up, friend, what they saying? Friend, what they saying? What they said? What that said? What they said? And y'all, the things that happened on that recording. Long story short, they basically denied giving my daughter lunch after she ate her lunch or however it went down. They denied giving her some yogurt that she asked for. It was specifically yogurt. They told her, no, you can't have no yogurt. She wanted her juice out her juice box. No, they gave her water instead. This is the part that got that teacher behind, toe up to the flow up. Don't move. Nap time rolls around. My daughter, she's always been energetic since she was born. My baby don't like naps. Everybody knows that. Nap time rolls around. Y'all, my baby didn't. I guess she kept sitting up on her little mat, like the little pallets they have or whatever the case may be. She kept sitting up like she wouldn't stay laid down. The teacher, mind you, it's like an audio recording. It's not a video recording. The teacher, like, I can literally hear my baby being thrown down onto the mat, and she starts screaming. She's screaming for mommy. She's screaming. Like, now I see why my baby was crying every time I was dropping her off, because y'all are in there mistreating her. Okay. Right then and there on the recording, y'all, that right there, it just broke my heart. Like, I'm your mom. I'm supposed to do everything in this world to protect you, and I'm sitting here dropping you off to a school that's mistreating you every day. Broke my heart. Started crying immediately. That's not even where it ends. They get to the playground. It's outside time. This is when I went to go pick her up. Okay. I get to the school. You know they have to bring the child out to you in the front office. Like I said, you don't go into the school because it's during COVID around that time. Y'all, they say the little black girl's mom is here to pick her up. So y'all don't know her name is Alani? Okay. At this point, I'm furious. I'm furious. Who was it? Who said it? Who did it? I don't care about nothing, y'all. I didn't send her to school on Thursday. And Friday, I went up to the school. This is where the story gets juicy. I say, hey. I call the director. I call her teacher. I call whoever's in the front office. I said, I called on Thursday. I said, when is y'all lunch break? I'm coming up to that school. I need a parent-teacher conference. Have everybody in the office. Everybody. Y'all, I took the audios from my computer, sent it to my phone, and took them audios with me up to the school. I was not playing with these folks. Okay, so initially, like, my intent actually was not to go up to that school and fight that lady. I was going to give her the chance to tell the truth. I got in the office, like, all the teachers and the director, everybody's there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm withdrawing my baby from this school. They're asking me why. I said, I'm going to tell you guys, don't worry. They bring out this huge bin with all of her, like, blankets from nap time, all her paperwork, her binder from all her schoolwork for the whole year, this, and that. I politely put the bin on the floor. This is where the interrogation time starts. Come for part 2, because part 2 of why I went to jail for beating on my baby school teacher, and I don't feel bad about it. I'm going to backtrack a little bit because this was another red flag that I missed. Y'all, remember I said I used to send my baby to school with everything that she needed and more? Alani has only worn Pampers brand her entire life. Y'all, my baby was coming home in Kirkland's, Huggies, and this one other brand, because I wrote everything down in my notes. Like, so once I got up to the school, I didn't forget to mention anything to those teachers. Y'all, there should be no reason my baby was in any other brands because she had more than enough diapers. Okay, so that was just one more of the other red flags. So I get up to the school and all the teachers is there. They give me her bin of clothes. And mind y'all, they only speak Spanish. So I did go up to the school with my Hispanic Spanish-speaking friend and also my friend from Detroit that did not play by my baby. So I had my homegirl with me and I had a translator with me because we're going to get to the bottom of this. Y'all, we get in the office. I start playing the audio. I said, who said this? Who did this? Why did this happen? All kind of stuff. Y'all, they're at a loss for words. They like, no way this lady recorded us. Oh, yes, I did. And another thing was, I end up asking them who was her teacher in her classroom because there was only one teacher per classroom.
Yo, you know, that school is checking book bags from now on for them audio recorders. Holy.
The kids' size were so small. I asked her who was the teacher in the classroom. So I knew who I was going after if she sat there and lied in my face. My friend sitting there translated back and forth with me. I said, I gave yo dumb the chance to tell the truth and you didn't. I started swinging, y'all. I started swinging. And I actually didn't tell my mom and my dad or my baby daddy I was going up to the school. I just went up there because my whole family would have ended up in jail if I would have told them I was going up there. And so, yeah, I end up going up to the school with just my friends. And y'all, I think if I can find it, I'm going to insert the video of her hair in my hands.
Yeah.
Don't play with me, ho.
Yeah, ho. You thought you had one, huh?
Yeah.
We going.
Y'all, that lady had blood on the floor. I end up leaving the school property with her hair in my hands. And y'all, it was like parents picking up their kids from school at this time. Like so it was parents outside standing in the front office seeing all this go down. Then it's the other teachers who's not getting their ass whooped in the office, seeing her get her ass whooped. And then I had my Detroit friend with me. Me and my Detroit friend basically jumped her. And then I had my Spanish-speaking friend sitting there with the evidence in her hand like, y'all know y'all wrong, so I don't know what y'all expect her to do. Y'all, I just went berserk because it's just like my baby she couldn't defend herself, so here's her mama to defend for her. Yeah, I literally got in the car. Before the police even got there, I got in the car. I left. I made it home. I had my baby with me. And they ended up calling the police, of course, per usual. So the police called me. You know, the school had my address. The police got my address. Like, it's public records, anything. Like, so the police ended up calling me. I'm like, hello. They're like, hi, are we speaking to Jemiah? I said, yes. They're like, yeah, there's an incident that just happened up at, the school, whatever they say the school name. I'm like, yeah, I know. That was me. And he was like, yeah, can you just come back? Because we need a statement. I said, sir, you think I'm slow? Y'all gonna arrest me. He was like, no, ma'am, we just need your side of the story, because it's an incident report. There were parents standing out here with their kids. We have a lady bleeding and this and that. I said, well, he was like, we can come to your house and get the statement. I said, no, y'all are going to take me to jail. So I hung up on the phone with him, and I ended up telling my whole family what happened. And my mom was like, you should have took me up to that school with you. Da-da-da-da. Mom, we would have both been in jail, girl. And I can't have that, So, I literally put her hair in a Ziploc bag. And I was like, this goes to show, don't play with nobody and their kid. And, of course, I didn't go back to the school. They came to my house. And on the Ring camera, they was like, hey, Jemiah, can you just come outside? We just need your side of the statement. This is now. I said, they mistreated my baby. Do what you will with that information. And he was like, man, we just need to talk to you. I said, no, y'all. By this time, I done got me and Lonnie dressed, and I done left my house. Y'all wasn't going to catch me. And so I had a warrant out for my arrest. And they told me I won't be allowed back on that property anymore. And I said, ain't nobody going back over there anyways. Especially not my baby. I wasn't playing with that school no more. And it actually made me keep my daughter out of school for a while. But the next school I did end up putting her in had cameras. I was able to log into the classroom cameras any time of day while she's in class and see what she's doing. And y'all, that school is so expensive. Buy them cameras, that school is so expensive. And I put her in it because I'm pretty sure my baby had PTSD. I had PTSD. And you know, all of the above, and I didn't want nothing like that to happen again. So to prevent it, I just enrolled her in a school that had cameras. So that is the story about how I went to jail.
And when they actually caught me for my warrant, I made the officer wait in my living room while I did my makeup so my mugshot would be cute. Oh shit.
Because I beat up my preschool teacher, and long story short, they was mistreating my baby, and I bet you they won't never touch a child of color ever again.
I heard that, baby girl. Shit, I ain't gonna say old girl did nothing wrong as long as you prepared to go to jail. And it sounds like she was prepared to go to jail, so shit. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say the girl wrong. Shit, you in there mistreating people, kids, and I like the new school. The new school say they got the cameras inside the classroom where you can log in. I fuss with that. You feel me? That's fire. You feel me? So, but yeah, man, you just never know. You feel me? I don't plan on nobody watch. Well, this was school, right? But she was 1. Yeah, my kid gotta be with. Yeah, my kid gotta be with me until goddamn it's time for school. School at least 5. Don't you go to school 5? Yeah, 5. Shit, babysitters and daycare programs and shit. And I need the school with the cameras in it. Holy. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and rock with me, but I don't think she did nothing wrong. Shit, beat her ass. As long as you're ready to go to jail. You knew you was going to jail. Peace.